Dinosaurs are as smart as modern birds and made noises similar to them. Some birds can mimic human speech, which means dinosaurs could probably do the same thing. Hello? Is someone there? Hey, what's up everybody, TryMyCake here, welcome to another DnDMemes video. In case it's too dry, you might wanna have a drink with that while watching the video. Anyway, welcome to another DnDMemes. Hope you're having a wonderful day today. Before jumping into it, I wanna quickly kindly ask if you wanna take a moment to smash the like button. It takes a second and helps out, so thank you so much for doing that. And yeah, with that being said, I hope you enjoyed the video. The character ideas. A sorcerer that thinks he's a wizard. He goes to school and tries really hard to take notes, and even keeps a spellbook. The spellbook is all gibberish and his technique is all wrong, but much to the frustration of his teachers, his magic works anyway. The Empire's wizards are draining natural magic and the goblins want to unionize. Get away GM, your games are too political. I also carry a cathartic horror game experience. Oh, it's a critique of capitalism. God damn it. No, keep going. That doesn't seem that bad. Rest in peace to Andy, aka Vider Blackass, 1980 to 2004. Your legend will never be forgotten. The players dig up the corpse of a long dead PC whose player has since died IRL. They take the body to a banned school of necromancer artificers. They have the corpse of their friend turned into magical weapons for each of them. They explain that this is their tribute to their IRL friend. Whoever of them slays the big bad evil guy, their dead body will have struck the final blow. That's actually, in a very odd way, actually wholesome. Beats wasting a slot on Goodberry at least. Druid. Since we're in downtime, could I wild shape into an anteater and eat a bunch of ants? DM. That feels weird, but I'll allow it. That's I'm not even gonna ask why they would do that. Drow gods are interesting. I follow Veyran. What about you? I follow Elistray. Cool. We can be friends until we overthrow Lolth. After that, it gets difficult. 3 kobolds in a trench coat, but everyone knows and is chill with it. DM. You see a humanoid awkwardly stumble into the tavern. Barkeep. Hey Greg, free as usual? DM. Greg then trips over a stool and 3 kobolds spill out of his coat. Nobody bats an eye. The kobolds reassemble themselves. Oh, it's been a rough day, make it 6, says Greg, quote unquote. Also the bards. Bard asking I roll to seduce Greg. Seriously? No, you know what? Roll best 2 out of 3. If the horse fits, the Cavalier sits. The Cavalier and the DM that described the hallways as 10 feet wide and 15 feet tall. I mean, if you have the choice of taking the horse, why not, I guess. Quote, I want to befriend them. It's a wolf. They're not meant to be safe. He's a new player. It's educational. What if he gets himself killed? That will be an important lesson. Actually very accurate. That'd be a very good lesson to learn. Someone had to Basing say it. Why does a single complaint mean that our group should switch to Pathfinder 2nd edition? There are numerous strengths and flaws in every system. There are no flaws in Pathfinder 2nd edition. May chaos take this meticulously crafted world. DM prepares detailed backstories and purpose for everything and everyone in a meticulously handcrafted world for the players to interact with. And the party. Yeah, okay. Well, that's a pretty good Elden Ring reference if you played it. Something weird about spears. 5th edition spears don't have the reach property. Laughs in overlapping stun and death symbols. DM. Now that you've betrayed the party, they will be coming for you in 2 months. You have that time to prepare any spell components that you may need. Hold nothing back. Nothing? Nothing. My druid with access to symbol. Do not the DM. DM asking for the 3rd time. Are you absolutely sure you wanna do that? Me and that. Okay. That's really asking for it at that point. I mean, the DM is being very generous asking for a 3rd time, to be honest. Average D&D discussion. So my wonderful DM has given me an official amount for the bounty that my vampire assassin rogue has on their head. I suppose that being in one of the most prestigious assassin's guilds has its tolls. The Ghost of Ravenloft is wanted for 1,000 platinum pieces or 10,000 gold pieces. I just gotta figure out how to collect my own bounty. There's like a whole ass Avatar episode on why this is a bad idea. Well, you can learn from mistakes, okay? You can use that and try to do it better. I'll heal you in a minute, stop freaking out. When you don't help the downed player and they fail all their death saves. That looks extremely traumatic. The painting, Jesus Christ, that looks extremely traumatic. It's actually honestly impressive how, you know, how much despair is in the guy holding the other guy's head eyes. Learn your character or leave the table. When a player doesn't know their character sheet in session 1, oh dear, gorgeous. And then when a player doesn't know their character sheet in session 10, you f***ing donkey. I mean, okay, come on, it's not my fault that we play one session like every 2 months if we're lucky, okay? You can't expect someone to learn their character that way. Can someone please tell me how this is possible? DM. The demon's fire damage ignores your fire resistance, and it is also immune to your radiant damage. My tiefling paladin. Very, very unsatisfied about the whole thing. Come on, stop. Why do people unironically believe this? I think in building character, we should put roleplay over mechanics. Yeah, I can get behind that. If you have a niche idea that you can make work mechanically, sure. Which is why, let's make suboptimal characters intentionally. Oh, also min-maxers are bad roleplayers, no exception. He's one of those people. Are we doing psych memes now? Fighters. I'm going to ask you to sculpt your fireball around me. Sorcerers. I will politely decline. But politely, you know, I mean that's commendable. Best class in the game. Paladin is a boring class. I don't even have time to tell you how wrong you are. Actually, it's gonna bug me if I don't. One way to make dinosaur encounters more terrifying. Dinosaurs are as smart as modern birds and made noises similar to them. Some birds can mimic human speech, which means dinosaurs could probably do the same thing. Hello? Is someone there? Give your marshals a flaming or soul-eating or light-extinguishing sword today. What marshals think they'll get, you know, one of those 3, and what they actually get. +2 weapon of any variety. Has this ever happened to any of you before? Like, what do you even do when you gotta explain yourself to an eldritch god of unfathomable power that you have been basically taking its power without paying rent? Your patron is a mysterious entity whose nature is utterly foreign to the fabric of reality. It might come from the far realm, the space beyond reality, or it could be one of the elder gods known only in legends. Its motives are incomprehensible to mortals, and its knowledge so immense and ancient that even the greatest libraries pale in comparison to the vast secrets it holds. The Great Old One might be unaware of your existence or entirely indifferent to you, but the secrets you have learned allow you to draw magic from it. Great Old One might be unaware of your existence. A Warlock just happily siphoning magic and power of a Great Old One that's unaware of it. And then the Great Old One finally turning its attention to the mortal drawing power from it and becoming aware of its existence. Oh f***, says the Warlock. Kobolds don't get the credit they deserve. When the kobolds flee deeper into the cave instead of fighting you to the death. Veterans and, newbies being excited about that. Now I'm a furry. You play a moon druid that you really enjoy. Now everyone calls you a furry. My bard's healing is pink. Healing magic is gold. No, it's green. Healing magic is based on your character's color theme. Yeah, you just get to choose, right? That's the best option, I think. But have you tried Honeyglaze Halfling? Elvish Druid. Once you understand animals, you wouldn't have the heart to kill and eat them. Lizard Folk Druid. The only difference between man and beast is what seasonings to use. Jesus Christ, that's a bit brutal, alright. Your patron wants to feel the love in your heart. Ask him. When you are a warlock who needs dating tips, you can ask your patron.
Why have you summoned Xenitrius the Eternal?
I have a date with Jock. Which one of these dresses should I go with?
Finally. You go, girl. Definitely the purple one. It will rock his socks off.
Thanks, Xenitrius. Guys, I promise you the damn door is unlocked. The DM presenting a scenario to the players. Just ask her if she's like a cat person or a dog person. The players coming up with the most unhinged solution possible. I'm a turtle person. This has been a PSA. Remember, after you pull the bead, Mr. Necklace of Fireballs is no longer our friend. POV. Wizards of the Coast before the OGL drama. Not sure if anyone did this yet. Wizards of the Coast. You know, I never had much as a kid. Just a loving community, loyal customers, and absolute domination over the TTRPG industry. Useless crap like that. Okay, that's a pretty good one. It's a pretty fitting format, to be honest. Work smarter, not harder. Continuing to DM for a party of 10, or encouraging, quote-unquote, my 5 least favorite players to start an independent campaign. A man of constant sorrow. How on earth does Matt Mercer manage to DM Critical Role, put together all the battle maps, and work as a highly popular voice actor? Nat Mercer, Oat Orser, Pat Purser, and Cat? Cursor? I don't know. Yeah, seems about right. Watching 4 hours of roleplay is easier than a 10-minute phone call. Man who hasn't talked to grandma in months completely caught up on Critical Role. That's kind of sad. Should maybe call grandma. You make one wrong turn. Party goes to the Feywild. The Artificer. I built this while tripping. No idea what it does. Not trying it either. $75. Well, shit. When the encounter that you've worked on for months is completely avoided because your players decided to do some f***ery and rolled insanely well on it. Well, yeah, that can always happen, just have a plan B, I don't know. I'm tiny sized, but the blacksmith is still trying to charge me $750 for my half plate. It's time for you to look inward and begin asking yourself the big questions. Do smaller races get discounts on armor? I mean, not really. I mean, do you know, larger people or smaller people get discounts on clothing? No, not really. And, you know, larger people don't have to pay more either, so it's fine. I know it's not the same thing, but it's like the closest, you know, we have to go with. He's level 21 with only 15 AC? Zenkyandar. Medium humanoid, yeah, okay, with an armor class of 15 and hit points of 157. That's a bit odd, I guess. It sounds too good to be true. I'm so excited. My friend is gonna DM a one-shot for me and my pals. He's allowing UA material in the game. He's starting us off at level 5 and we can use guns. He's giving all of us max health from the get-go. He's giving each of us 2 uncommon and 1 rare magical items of our choice. It's the raw. Me citing DMG page 235 when my friend asks me why I make the players bring snacks when I'm DMing. Cause it's the law, yeah, of course. I mean, it is, someone pointed it out before, it's actually in the DMG for some reason. When all lore is stripped away, what can you build from nothing? Feel free to tell me about your human fighters in the comments. I'm struggling to make a backstory for my human fighter. I'm a half-elf, half-dwarf, half-dragon Warlock whose patron helps them control their powers for a price. And then again, I'm struggling to make a backstory for my human fighter. This happened twice in the same campaign. The DM explaining how the fire is spreading from the fallen banner to the rug and furniture, quickly blanketing the entire area in flames, and the Warlock who just wanted to incinerate the villain's flag. Oh, it was not a very well thought out plan, was it? God damn it. Try me, player. I wanna flirt with the NPC. Me, the DM. Okay, what do you say to them? Can't I just make a charisma check? Seduce me. This popped into my mind after seeing that the snacks are raw. If bringing snacks is raw, does that make bringing your self-distilled beer homebrew? Alright, on that note, that's it for today's video, so thank you so much for watching, I hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to like you did and subscribe if you haven't already. Also, thank you to everyone supporting the channel on Patreon, as well as on YouTube, I appreciate a lot, so thanks so much for those. Links below if you want to check them out, as well as links to the social media, Discord, and yeah, that's it, thanks again for watching, I'll see you next time, everybody, bye.